Pokemon Living Dex Hardcore Nuzlocke. This is the Pokemon Challenge run where I Nuzlocke through all the Pokemon main series games with the goal of filling the living decks in Pokemon Home. I'm currently on Pokemon Red. This is the 6th attempt, and it is the 9th part of that 6th attempt. We're currently at the top of Pokémon Tower, assisting in the freeing of Dr. Fuji, or Mr. Fuji, I can't remember what title he had. Let's get into it, because once we obtain the Poké Flute from Fuji, the game really opens up to us, because we can then, well, I think other than 6 areas, we can access almost any area. So we'll be focusing on capturing new team crew members or teammates in this part, and really crafting a team for the rest of the game, and then leveling those Pokemon that I want to or have to use up for the rest of the challenge. That's basically what this part will be about. We'll be capturing probably up to 12 new team members. Depends on what we get, of course. Oh, I should have switched to power here. Oh, now I'm stuck in Thrash. Why did I do that again? Of course it crits. Oh no, oh good. Oh please. Oh. I thought I was going to be confused from the Thrash, but I wasn't. I also think I finally figured out what was wrong with the gameplay recording footage, or the footage of the gameplay. Basically, it wasn't environmental lighting, or slightly it was, but the issue wasn't the camera, but the 3DS had its auto brightness turned on still, and that gave me a lot of trouble, but I think it's resolved now. I spent a few hours today figuring out what it was, and I think I finally figured that out. So we can now finally focus on the game, and I won't be distracted by issues outside of this. Sometimes when I come back from the break, the camera might be slightly off, but I have the settings saved, or we get poisoned, so that I can quickly get it set up again. And as you can see, I go to scratch something in my face and nothing changes on the screen this time, which is great. Let's hope it stays this way now. Oh, I should be switching out. What am I doing? I've focused too much on talking rather than playing the game. I think Dreams is a better option here. Oh, lucky that missed. Let's headbutt it. Oh, it also has headbutt. I forgot what level, but to learn that out of been a confusion now. Talking too much again and not focusing on the game that I'm playing. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'll stay out of your business, but you stay out of mine too, please. Let's 28 HP. I think that's enough as long as we don't use it. And I think this rocket has Raticate and Rattatas. So, oh, I get an encounter right before the battle. So I'm going to switch Birth out of here and probably to Woods. Although I did want to keep Woods healthy in case I had to switch in for a quick attack, so I guess I'm going to go into Dreams. Confused, that's not great, but a confusion should win. Oh, we hit ourselves, so thankfully. Yeah, and Ghost type is not effective at all on Psychic types in Gen 1 for some reason, even though it should be super effective. Wow, we hit ourselves 3 times in a row. We're still confused. We finally get the confusion. Damn, that was unnecessarily close. That's what Ghastlies can do to a run. The quicker I get out of here, the safer I am. Right, Zubat, that's unfortunate. But I do have woods that should be able to deal with everything. Bite will do quite some damage probably, but yeah, it's nothing. So I think we'll just use Gust for now. Yeah, that is over half, and we'll quick attack this second time just to be safe. Alright. And here's the Rattata that I suspected this trainer would have. I'm actually going to switch to Birth here, because I want to keep the Pidgeotto in case I need a quick attack. Okay, Focus Energy. I'm not sure if when the NPC uses it, it also doesn't work properly. Because I think in Gen 1 it actually halves the chance of getting a crit rather than doubling the odds. And here's the Raticate. I should be in shape here to take a Hyper Fang, even a crit, I suspect. 2 Vine Whips. Oh, will just fall short. Not too confident about a crit Hyper Fang anymore, but I'm gonna... Oh, Tail Whip, thankfully. Alright. We grow to level 9, very good. And another Zubat. I would love to come in with power here to take it out, but it is poisoned and bites would do a lot of damage, so I'll just go for woods. It's a safe option, I think. Okay, we'll use Gust. Now I will also have to train certain Pokemon for evolution, because it is also a living dex challenge as well as a Nuzlocke. So, for example, Woods, I definitely want to evolve to Pidgeot, just so I have all the options available for Blue and Yellow for capture of Pidgeys or Pidgeotos. And it is my flyer at the moment. I will be catching a Dodo, hopefully, pretty soon. Oh, I forgot. I have to walk towards Fuji here. 28 HP. Don't think I need to use an antidote. Mr. Fuji, okay. Hope I have room for... I do have room for the Poké Flute. Very nice. So we will be encountering Snorlax on Route 16. We didn't get an encounter there yet. We only passed through briefly to pick up Fly. And the tall grass is easily avoidable. In fact, you have to go out of your way to get to the tall grass on Route 16. So, oh yeah, I forgot. There's a slight, very slight delay between what I'm seeing on screen and the 3DS. So sometimes I will be clicking once too often. Celadon. Level cap is now 40. That's for the rival battle in Silphco. That's the next big battle we have. There's 2 gym trainers, Sabrina and Koga, who I think are level 42 level cap, but I will be looking that up for when the information is necessary. So let's head... No, not... I did want to see if I could purchase better Pokeballs or higher class balls for Snorlax, because it does like to break out of the Pokeball. This is TMs. Where do I purchase balls? Oh, they're great balls are the best they have. Let me see, what do I have? I have 2 Great Balls only and 17 Pokeballs. Thing is, Ultra Balls will probably be available from Fuchsia. So, but I am gonna just have 20 Great Balls to be safe for Snorlax. I can always use them on other Pokemon after, and then from Fuchsia I will be using Ultra Balls. So, I'm just So this is cleared up. I had to look this up myself. We are on Route 16 here, so this doesn't count as a Celadon encounter, but Route 16 encounter. We will use the Poké Flute. There it is. Oh, I haven't looked at the team, but if Birth is in the lead, we'll just Leech Seed it and Vine Whip it a few times. Okay, it attacked in a grumpy rage. I would be too if I was awakened by a trainer in this way. Right, we do have Birth at the front, so actually it'll use Rest, so there's no point in poisoning it. Oh boy, that wasn't even a crit. So a crit, what did it do? 37. Not even sure about that, but I want to use somebody else to damage it. Power hasn't evolved yet. Root's HP isn't great, so it's probably going to be Dreams. We'll just use a Confusion and see what it does. Oh, it uses Rest, very nice. Yeah, we'll hit it with one Confusion, see. Okay, that's not too bad of damage. I think I can easily Confusion once more without the risk of knocking it out with critting it. So what I will do now is put it to sleep, or attempt to put it to sleep. Oh yes, very nice. So it's going to steadily lose some HP. Hopefully it wakes up and uses Rest before it runs out, if I don't capture it by then. Oh, it woke up already. So I won't be putting it to sleep now, just to give it the opportunity to use Rest. There we go. Now I'll use Confusion once more. Where is Confusion there? Actually, I think I should start throwing balls at this HP, just because I think I might have got lucky there that it used Rest. Woke up again already. I'll use another Great. Oh, I should have probably Hypnosis there. And it uses Rest again. I think the PP is unlimited in Gen 1, so it will have access to Rest forever. I'm going to use one Confusion again. Oh, I could use Dream Eater, I suppose, whenever it puts itself to sleep in this way. I might do that next time. I'm worried now that a crit might knock it out, so yeah. Thankfully I got this amount of Pokeballs. I will try and put it to sleep before it uses Rest. It most likely will use Rest. It's probably programmed to use Rest whenever it has HP, it's lost some HP. I have to watch what my hands do. Okay, I'll use another Great Ball. It's unfortunate we don't have Ultra Balls yet. I mean, if we fail this, technically we could encounter it again on Route 12. But I think if that happens... Oh, we caught it. Very good. Okay, Snorlax is added to the team. Now, Lazy would be a great name. Sleeps and Eats aren't great. Rotund, maybe. Bulk. Slothful. Nah, I think we have to go for Lazy. That's the best word, I think, from the Pokédex entry. That's the theme for this playthrough, although whenever I caught Rattata I forgot what the theme was and went for a different theme. So I'll just add Snorlax to the screen. There we go. Welcome to the team, Lazy. And we'll just continue here and attempt to capture a Doduo here on Route 17. Make sure I avoid these trainers. I want to keep these for later when I'm training my team that I intend to use. Also, I didn't check again what was in the lead. And this won't be great because Birth is in the lead and has taken some damage. So we'll switch to Power. Crit Fury attack 5 hit would probably take Power out. Oh, there's the Okay, we didn't crit. Right, and a crit probably wouldn't have taken it out either. But I just want to make sure that who did I use to put it? I want to put Dreams at the front of the team because it will be most useful in capturing. Is this Power's evolution level? Light screen. Don't know if I'll be using it, but I'll be teaching it. The Screech doesn't make much sense to have here, as I don't have a physical move. No, I think it evolves 30 or 31. In that case, also I should be changing the team as I said I would. There's Dreams. So, right, 17 encounter can only be a Doduo. Everything else that's available here we have captured or is Dupe's Claws. So, Raticate we haven't caught, but we've caught Rattata. And in game, it's an evolution line that is Dupe's, while intergame or across games, it's the exact species. So Rattata can't be caught in blue or yellow now because I've caught a Rattata and it hasn't evolved in red. That's basically how Dupe's Claws, how I've had to slightly modify it for this Living Dex Nuzlocke. Just, I mean, otherwise there wouldn't be a chance of completing a Living Dex through Nuzlocking. Right, looks like the Dodo's gonna make us wait, but I suppose level 27, you know, I should probably respect that Raticate a little more than I just did. I didn't feel threatened at all until I realized a Hyperfang would probably ruin me. We'll take it out again with Confusion. I think it has very low special. Take a drink here quickly. This is going to move the screen slightly because I'm not counterweighting. Right. Okay. 31. I mean, Dreams most likely will be part of the squad we're taking on the rest of the game. And again, my nose is itchy. Right, level 20 Spearow isn't an issue. I was just checking on the side there if I actually had a Spearow already. Otherwise, I would have knocked the encounter for Route 17 out. So Raticate again. This Dodo is really making us wait. Can we get the Dodo now, please? Nope, still not. Yeah, it's slightly unfortunate we lost Anger the Mankey 2 parts ago. Was it 2 parts ago? It was, yeah. It would have been maybe not an asset. Fearow, we have Spearow, so I mean, this Dodo is really making us wait. I don't think the encounter rate's that low for it. But Dreams can easily handle this up to now. It will require healing soon if the Dodo doesn't show up soon. Right. Let's see, do we get the Dodo? Nope. I'm almost slightly worried now that Dodo can't even be encountered here, but like, I'm pretty sure it can. I don't know. Let's see. Nope, still not. Don't know what's happening here. Maybe I'll move to a slightly different go here in the second row or second column. Still no Dodo. Well, I suppose we did finish Pokemon Tower first, so we haven't been spending 20 minutes here. Damn, what is going on? I'm gonna try and heal back a little here. So I'm gonna use Hypnosis. Oh boy. 5 per hit. So probably do 8 with a crit each hit. And then times 5 would be 40 HP. So if I took another hit there, I would have had to switch. But I do have power. Well, power also isn't... Oh, here we go. This is our Route 17 encounter. Doduo, level 24. Now, I am worried I will one-shot it, so I'm gonna just put it to sleep. Switch into... where is Birth? And use Leech Seed. And then, do I have the Pokemon that resists flying type moves? I don't think I do. So I'll switch to Woods to soak damage while I throw these balls at Doduo. I'm gonna use the Pokeballs first, just so that they're used. I still have 17 of them. I bought a few too many of them. I don't know why. Right, it's up again. I should have switched to Dreams. I realize that now, because I should be attempting to put it back to sleep. I'll throw a few more before I switch back. I hope this doesn't cost me the encounter. Well, I suppose I could always reattempt on Route 18, but I am sort of up to now intending to capture something else on Route 18. But I'll try another one. I think if this one fails, I will switch to Dreams. We caught it. Very nice. So, welcome to the squad, Doduo. We shall name it. Bird would be hilarious. Poor Bird, still the best. Foot or footprints? Foot or footprints? Well, we'll definitely type up foot, and then does prints even fit? P-R-I-N-T-S. It fits exactly, so that's what we're going to use. Foot. Print. E-S. Very nice. Welcome to the squad, Footprints. I'll just get it up on screen. Now I think this one isn't prepared yet because I had to change things around slightly. Duo. There we go. There we go. So, welcome to the squad, Footprints. Oh, I tried to open the menu there before the encounters to allow me to switch the lead. Just gonna take this out. I have a rule for this hardcore Nuzlocke of no fleeing from battle, or at least not hitting the flee button if a wild Pokemon uses Whirlwind on me. I won't count that as me fleeing. So remember this from childhood. If you just cycle down this specific column, you avoid all encounters, and that's exactly what I want to do, as I want to keep these encounters for training my team later on. And just like that, we have unlocked Fuchsia City. Now, I won't be entering anything here just yet. I want to get a few other encounters out of the way first. Let's get back on our bicycle and save so that we can fly back here. Right. Also, the Safari Zone, I won't be getting my encounter there just yet because Venonat is available, I think, inside there that I can capture outside. So I just want to get some of the encounters that I can get outside out of the way before I get to that encounter. So we'll use fly here and fly back to Lavender City, because the next encounter, if I remember correctly, let me just check, that I had marked down was Route 12, yeah. So, sure. I mean, I could go to Vermilion and... No, I want the Route 12 encounter first, because well, it's not guaranteed to be Oddish, but very likely could be Oddish or Gloom. And they will be a great asset in capturing our next Pokemon as they get Sleep Powder. I don't know if Birth ever learns Sleep Powder or not, but I mean, it seems like it would have been at the level to learn that already. I thought it did, but that might have been Pokemon Yellow, because they did change a lot of movesets and things for Pokemon Yellow. I just put Power at the front of the team in case I run into an encounter here. Power will, unless it faints, be part of the final challenge for sure, as it is a great asset versus our rival. So this is Route 12, but as we've captured a Snorlax already, this is Dupe's Claws. So I have to just take it out. There's no need to attempt to capture it, and the Route 12 encounter won't be failed when I do knock it out. So it also attacked in a Grumpy Rage. Now, I don't know if Power has the power to take it out. Oh, okay, that was a crit. Right, it used Rest. So if that was a crit, let's see, will 3 Thunderbolts take it out? You get another crit. Wow, Power's showing off. 3 Thunderbolts, unfortunately, will just miss. Oh no. Stop! Flipping it. Jeez. Power has now survived 2 headbutts that I feared were gonna do a lot of damage. Do I have a few hyper potions. There's a super potion. I'll use that here. It's good for bag space, as hyper potions I think are now unlocked and there's no need to rely on super potions anymore. I will always carry antidotes with me because, I don't know, I just think you can be poisoned at any point in the game. Right, Voltorb versus Voltorb. I thought this was a flying type trainer, so this isn't amazing. But Danger doesn't have a ground type move yet, unfortunately. I will teach it Earthquake once I get the TM. Oh, I forgot that Voltorb has Self-Destruct. Oh, flip. Thankfully I switched. Right, that's the end of routes, unfortunately. So I have a sneaking suspicion that the second Pokemon will be Electrode. Yeah, so there's only one way of defeating this, and it's to put it to sleep before it uses Self-Destruct. Oh, damn, oh, why did that do... That did nothing. I thought that was the end of Hypno as well. Oh boy, these are some close battles. Well, we'd lost another team member, unfortunately. Let me change that on screen. Can't remember, no, that's what I used to do. I think now what I do is this, yeah. Oh boy. I'm sorry, Roots. I honestly forgot that Voltorb gets Self-Destruct. And that's now the second of 3 Pokemon I've lost to Self-Destruct. That's not great. Oh, and here's the only rod we will be using for this whole run. And also, I couldn't have got the Vermilion and Route 6 encounters without this rod, so I had to come here first anyway. Oh boy, roots. That's terrible to lose roots in that way. We can head in here, but I will be back here to take on these trainers, so I will just leave it for now. And in here awaits the Route 12 encounter. Yeah. So let's use Birth to cut this open. Now this can be, I think, Venonat or Gloom Oddish. So I think the safest lead here is to use Woods. No, it would be Dreams, but Dreams is not too healthy. So what we're going to do, we're going to fly back to the Pokemon Center. We have to deposit roots anyway. And we'll get Dreams back to full health. Why, that was awful. Let's see, just prepare something quickly. Let's head in here and deposit roots in the Box of Doom. Terrible. There we go. Roots, thank you for your service. I'll have a brief moment's silence for Roots. But I mean, out of all of the team members that could have been lost there, I mean, I don't want to put Roots down or anything, but it will be greatly missed. There's always a speedy and hard-hitting option to use. You know, I don't know if I'm actually going to use Lazy, but I'll add it to the team for now, because it is level 30, so it immediately fits in with the rest of the team, level-wise, and yeah, we shouldn't lose it too easily. Okay, that was silly. I honestly, in that moment, just forgot that Voltorb has self-destruct, and when I saw Electrode, like an Electrode, self-destructing on Dreams, I thought the run was over. Because Dreams is... oh, it is on screen, damn. Sorry. I was thinking there was something on screen there. Thankfully I took on this trainer already. Oh damn, I hope Power's in the lead. What am I doing now? Yeah, Power would have been great here. It is Woods, but I'll switch to Power and we'll split the XP. I think it does have Horn Attack and Peck. No water moves yet though, I don't think. Oh, we get a Gen 1 miss. Thankfully we get it in a moment when it didn't really matter. Happy about that, for sure. But I did, I think, get 3 Gen 1 misses in a recent part. I shouldn't go on the bike here because I will run into a trainer I don't want to, like I just did, if I'm on the bike, especially with the slight delay that the feed has. It's only, I think, a millisecond, or no, 10 milliseconds or something. This is the bugger that took roots off us. Right. Okay, we're back here. Dreams is in full health. Just because Dreams can put Pokemon to sleep, it is a huge asset right now. But Hypnosis is, I think, 55% accurate, whereas Sleep Powder is 75%, if I'm not mistaken. So Gloom and Oddish will be just that bit better in helping to capture Abra as well as Growlithe. There we go, we get an Oddish level 22, we'll put it straight to sleep. Now I can't attack it because I definitely take it out. I would prefer to be paralyzed than poisoned. And then I can't use a Leech Seed here, so I'm gonna Vine Whip it. I could have also Thunderbolted it, but Thunderbolt, you know, I'm almost slightly worried about. Oh, that was a crit and did nothing. So we're just gonna Vine Whip a few times here. I mean, I might as well use a Cut. I don't think a Cut would take it out. Alright, it's still asleep. I'm gonna throw a Pokeball here just to see if this is enough to catch it. I know it probably isn't, but that was close enough. I was expecting the HP to drop a little there, as I normally Leech Seed the Pokemon I want to catch. Right, we're gonna use... Wow, it is staying asleep for a long time here. I'll use another one. Oh, just about breaks out again. I'll use a few more Vine Whips here, as Oddish will probably only go for its powder moves. Yeah. So we'll do one more, then... Oh, I suppose Sleep Powder can affect me, but we switch back to Dreams now, and then it can't affect me anymore. Poison Powder also can't affect me. Oh, it uses Absorb, that's a surprise. Another Absorb, wow. Let's find out that it has to heal back HP. We'll use one of our 9 remaining Pokeballs. And, oh, I thought we had it. That was very close. Let's put it back to bed. Oh, fully paralyzed. Yeah, this is... Like, I know I'm playing very, very safe, but I prefer to do this than to, you know, fail a capture. Right. It's back asleep. Ah, this time we got it. Very nice. So, Oddish. What will we name it? Day. Not great. Face. Night. I think we have to name it Seeds. I really don't know any of the other words were as great. Seeds sounds, I think, good. Right, welcome to the squad, Seeds. Let me get it up on screen also. There we go, welcome, Seeds. Now, the next area we will capture Pokemon will be, let me find woods here, fly, and we will fly to Vermilion, I think, and we'll get our encounter at Vermilion, which will be a Krabby or a Shelder. I will also put Seeds straight in the team, because it will say if we get a Shelder here in Vermilion, and then we head up to Route 6 where the next encounter will be. If I get another Shelder, I can then just train the Oddish, because it will require a few levels just to guarantee it outspeeds Growlithe and stuff. Like, I don't know if it actually needs, but I'd prefer to be safe, rather safe than sorry, I think is the saying. So I'll head over here and heal Seeds back to full health. And then get the Vermilion encounter from the Super Rod. Also, I should probably... I suppose there's no rush in doing so, but I want to drop a few items from the bag into the PC. Now, where is this Super Rod? Because if I'm not mistaken, only Krabby and Shelder can be encountered from a Super Rod. Oh, I felt like I moved something there, but I didn't. Right, and we get a Krabby. Very nice. Let's put it to sleep. And I'm too worried about attacking this because it is only level 15, so I will just use Hypnosis and go chuck balls at it. There we go. Right. Pokeball with 7 left, and a few Great Balls also. Jeez, my back is not in the greatest position like this. I have to figure out a way to sit more healthily. Now, Krabby, welcome to the squad. Pincers. Oh, I mean, that sounds like a great name. Pincers, weapons. Pincers I prefer. Walking sideways. I mean, pincers sounds amazing. Let's aim at that. Pincers. There we go. Very nice. Let me get that up on screen again also. Looks like last time I caught a Shelder here. There we go. Welcome to the squad, Pincers the Krabby. And now let's put Seeds at the front of the team. It has Sleep Powder, as we saw in the encounter when we caught it. And use the Super Rod here, because this is now guaranteed to be a Shelder. Okay. Well, I mean, I can encounter Krabby still, but they are illegal to capture. It's Dupe's Claws, so I can't catch them. I also put down as a rule, I think, that I can't capture a Pokemon if it has been caught already, just otherwise it would enable, I don't know, certain strategies for games and neglecting the Living Dex aspect of the game. I should probably put this a bit further up in the bag if I'm going to have to use it a few times. Let's put it just about... Yeah, I would rarely use the time map. It's only for clarification, really, if I'm unsure what route the tall grass is on exactly, that I use it to check up, but I think most routes I've checked out already. Nope, not even a nibble. Nope, okay, I'll move slightly over here. I don't know if this actually changes anything about it, but that's what I used to do in childhood, and we get an encounter first time. Don't know if that was the reason or not, but... And we get the Shelder, very nice. So we will use Sleep Powder here, and then again just throw Pokeballs at it. Sleep Powder. Should have probably waited a bit longer there with the button press, as I said, with the slight delay that the feed has. Could have run the risk there of potentially hitting Absorb by pressing down once too much. Okay, it's unwilling to stay in the Pokeball as of now. Okay. I mean, is there a Pokemon that I have that could potentially hit it for very little damage? I really doubt it. A strategy could be... Oh, sorry, I coughed while speaking there. Could potentially be to poison it rather than putting it to sleep. The sleep strategy is very much required for Growlithe and Abra. Sorry. I shouldn't be speaking while I'm talking. There, we'll use our final Pokeball. That's okay with me. It'll free up one spot in the bag. The poisoning, of course, does put a counter on this. So we're now sort of a little limited. Or, well, I suppose we're limited by having only 12 more Great Balls anyway, so if it isn't captured within those 12, I would have failed it anyway, and there we get it. Right, welcome to the squad, Shelder. Now, what do we name Shelder? Shell. Attack. I don't really like either of both yet. Vulnerable. No, I mean Shell is even used twice, so I'm reluctantly gonna name it Shell. That's what happens when you use a naming convention and then there's no great words in it. But there tends to be always one great word. So, welcome to the squad, the Shelder. Let's get that up on screen. There we go. So, also have to make sure I heal Shell whenever I withdraw it from the PC immediately. Now, what I intended to do was to head down to Fuchsia because I want to now, although this doesn't guarantee a specific encounter, I now can only fish either Goldeen, Magikarp at level 15, I think, rather than 5, or a Seaking, which would be, that would be the ideal encounter if I got a Seaking, which is why I'm gonna fish for this now, and it can be fished for behind this house. And we'll use the Super Rod here, and this should be Goldeen, Seaking, Magikarp. I think it can be Krabby also, but we have that already. And we get a Goldeen. Okay, I'm happy enough with that, so I'll attempt to capture Seaking here in blue, if it's possible. I can't remember if it is. Oh, I should probably be buying capture devices, as in Pokeballs. Oh, and these packs are starting to add up. We'll try once more. Okay, we finally get it. Throw a Great Ball. I will only throw 5 and then go for Poison Strats again if it doesn't stay in. Right, let's see. Right, it stayed in this time. Welcome to the squad, Goldeen. We shall name it Tail Fin. Fin could be nice. Ballroom. Fin Ballroom. Queen. I think we'll name it Ballroom, because that is a word that I would never expect C or anybody to ever name their Goldeen, but you know, people probably have, because ideas are usually come up with independently of each other. Ballroom. Welcome to the squad, Ballroom. Now that I've named it that, I'm not sure if it was the right name, Finn. But Finn is just such a common name for fish, so I didn't want to go with that. So welcome, Ballroom, the Goldeen. Love the name. Right, the next encounter will be Route 15. Now that we have Oddish, that is, let me see, will I be using seeds to capture? It will be guaranteed to be Ditto or Venonat. So, because it can be Ditto, I want to heal. Do I want to heal Oddish? Also, I don't really want it changing into an Oddish. What would I want Ditto ideally to transform into? Oh, I have to get Pokeballs. Damn, what am I doing? That's the first priority. Thankfully, I thought of that. And then, actually, before I head to Route 15, I'll purchase these Pokeballs, and then we'll take a short break. And I'll come right back with more encounters that we can now capture. So yeah, we have the option for Ultra Balls here. Now I think I should stick with Great Balls for now, just because there's no real reason not to. I'm not going to be encountering any legendary Pokemon just yet. I have 8. So we'll buy 12. Well, I'll have to come back if I only buy 12, probably. What is 8? We'll go for 25. Because I want to keep some money also, because I intend to get Scyther for my Celadon encounter. Now, who would I want Ditto to evolve or transform into? Ideally, a weak member of the squad, which probably is Seeds, but the thing is, I can't put a grass type to sleep. Danger is huge attacks, so I don't know what the play will be. It is also a capture that I failed in my test runs previously, so I'm not too confident about getting this Ditto. I will go and heal, and pretty sure Ditto will outspeed Seeds, so I won't be able to get the sleep powder off. But then if I allow it to transform into a Hypno, well, I suppose I have Hypno to deal with Hypno. And I do have Hypnosis, but then again, it'll have the exact same stats that I do, other than the HP stat. I just can't really see an easy way. I could just pick up a level 15 Krabby, let it change into that. You know what, that's what I'm going to do. It's a bit of a cheap way of capturing, but I'm going to do it. Also, I don't have to lead it, because I can switch it in and make it transform from there. We'll drop Danger just briefly. I think Danger will be an asset to the team later. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right, I have to keep box space in mind, because in Gen 1, there's no information about when the box is full, and also it doesn't change the box automatically, which means if I am in an encounter and my box is full, I just can't throw any Pokeballs. And if that happens, I think the encounter counts as failed, because I mean, I had the encounter and then I had to give up on it because for some reason. So yeah, we'll lead Seeds in case we encounter, well, Venonat. I suppose I don't really want to be leading Seeds there either. Oh, Pinsir is asleep, but Pinsir's is asleep. But that doesn't really matter. We will only be switching it into a Ditto in the case we encounter it. And the encounter for Route 15 is a Venonat at level 28. Wow, that's pretty high, I think, for what is encounterable. It's almost so high, I think I could headbutt it. Isn't it? Well, I really don't want to fail, but I think this is safe. Relatively safe. It wakes up, so we'll use another Hypnosis. And then we'll start throwing these Great Balls that we recently purchased. Oh, I did say I was going to take a break, and then I didn't, so that's a thing. Right, welcome to the squad, Venonat. We shall name you Shadows, Trees, well, I mean trees. Well, trees could be funny. Shadows, trees, insects, light, night. Shadow, I think trees. I mean, we have woods, we have bugs, and now we have trees. Yeah, let's do it. We'll name it Trees. Welcome to the squad, Trees. I'll get that up on screen. I'll then save. save now quickly. And then I'll get it up on screen, and then I'll take a very short break. Okay, the right image. There we go. Welcome to the squad. Trees the Venonat. I did save already, so we'll take a short break. I'll get up, stretch the legs, walk around for a bit, and be right back with more encounters. Right. I think I'm gonna go for an encounter in the tall grass. Hope that I get something rare. I can't remember where the rare things are specifically, but I think there's a few at the beginning already. So let's get on the bike. Right, there's Nidorino. We have Nido already, so this is dupes. And as I can't run from battle, I'm just gonna throw rocks. This is where the not being able to run from battle thing is a bit silly, but I'm gonna do it this way just in case somebody then wants to claim that I didn't stick to the rules. We'll take one more here to see, and it's an execute. We'll have that. The thing is, will I catch it? I'm gonna go for straight balls. I think I remember reading once a few years ago that going for straight throws is the way to go, and it ran. So we failed execute in Safari Zone. Let me just put that in the document. So execute. That's commemorated that was failed. Right, so no Safari Zone Pokemon for us, unfortunately. Should have probably bought repels for this. RS. Well, I don't want to say I'm glad I didn't get it, but I was looking to get that encounter in Mount Moon in yellow or blue, but I haven't yet captured a Geodude to make that a possibility. Am I missing any item? I should probably pick up the ones I just drive right by. Boulder Store will be handy for the Elite Four if I get there. Right, hopefully I've played quickly. Yeah, I definitely should have used repels. Right, from the encounters we got, I'm very happy that it was executed. It's just unfortunate I didn't catch it. But there's a lot more tries at capturing something. I think, I don't know what Taurus, I think Taurus encounter rate is a little higher in yellow, isn't it? Because Ash caught all those Tauros in that one episode that was never aired in English. There was not an execute. It's a pity we didn't capture you. Well, I should also just check to see on the map, because I think I never checked this. It does say Safari Zone, doesn't it? Yeah, so this is a different area. Very good. So it's a bit unfortunate about that Safari Zone, but I mean that's always the risk you run in here. We get another execute. The game's now taunting us about this encounter. Thanks very much. Wow, I've gone a little longer than I wanted to there, sorry. Right, let's see, next encounter will be Ditto, which is now guaranteed on Route 14. Let's see, there are Geodos as well as Oddish, Ditto, in Route 15s. We'll use power and lead just to train it a little on the wild Pokemon. Because I do have to go through the tall grass here to make sure. Okay, there's a trainer there. And there's one there also. And then I think there's two on the left here, or to the west. Don't know why I still can't figure that out without having to think about it. Right. This is Route 14, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. And we get a Pidgey. Okay, we have Pidgeotto already. In fact, there was a Pidgey at one time. Oh boy, these levels are very high, and it also gets a crit, so I'm slightly worried about encountering a Pidgeotto. So this can only be Ditto now, as a legal encounter for capture. Oh, I guess we'll keep training power for now, as long as it doesn't select quick attack. I think it's very likely to select Whirlwind. So I'll always one-shot it if I outpace it, which seems to be the case. And we'll keep Route 13 because I can't encounter anything new if we get a Ditto here on Route 13. We will use that for fishing something. I'm gonna attempt to take this on with power also. It is... See, the one we captured was 4 levels higher, so I think that was probably one of the highest level Venonat that can be caught. Alright, so G again. This Ditto is gonna make us wait, just like the Doduo did. And oh, I should have, during the break, probably looked up quickly what the next encounter was of this. I want to... Oh, power's evolving, very nice. Let's get that up on screen also. Whereas power is the third one there. So yeah, because I was at this stage already, I have all these things prepared. Welcome Power the Electrode now. Let's see, this is Pidgey. Okay, Thunderbolt. Oh, we get another Gen 1 miss. 2 Gen 1 misses in a single part. There we go. Okay, let's see. What do we get here? Another Pidgey. This Ditto's really gonna make us wait today. Okay, but at least now as an Electrode I'm more confident in Thunderbolt's one-shotting, and as well as being able to take a hit. Well, it is at half HP, which isn't great, but I think we're safe enough for the time being. There it is. Ditto. Now, we will swap, as we said, to pincers to make it transform into something pretty useless. And now we should be safe to use seeds. I will first attempt to just put it to sleep, and if that doesn't work for a few tries, I'll switch to using poison powder again. Probably could have gone straight poison powder, but yeah, this is going to be difficult to catch, I can tell already. Probably should have got those Ultra Balls for this rather than relying on these Great Balls. Oh, I spiked the mic there. I don't know. Oh, we get it. Very nice. Welcome to the squad, Ditto. Now, we shall name it. Code would be good. Code. duplicate or code? Let me see. We won't be getting Porygon in this, as I could imagine it, or code being a good name for it. I think we'll name it Code. Code the Ditto. Welcome to the squad. I'll get that up on screen also. It's the wrong letter. There we go. Code the Ditto. Welcome. Now, let's fly back to Fuchsia, and I'll briefly check this spreadsheet that I keep track of my encounters in. So we could do 24, 25, 7, 8, Vermilion we did, 6 we did, Fuchsia we did, so Safari Zone, Cerulean, Route 18. Route 18 would be a Magic Harbor Tentacruel. So I think we'll head to Route 24, 25 and attempt Abra. We'll heal first. I think Seeds is at a high enough level to outpace Abra to a Sleep Powder, and then obviously I have to just hope that I get it. Let's go here, use Woods to fly us to Cerulean. I almost picked Celadon. Also, I wanna just check the encounter list for Cerulean City. It is Cerulean Generation 1 with a Super Rod. Krabby we caught Goldeen, so it could only be Psyduck. So yes, we can catch Psyduck here also. So we will do that first actually. Let's get Seeds at the front of the squad again to use Sleep Powder. And now you might wonder, where do you fish for a Psyduck in Gen 1? And it's in here. But you know what, actually I decide I won't do that right now. I want to attempt the Abra on Route 24 first, because as far as I remember it could potentially also be a Caterpie, and then if it is a Caterpie I need Route 25 to try. So yeah, we'll just keep Seeds at the front. Let's see what we get. Route 24, Oddish, we have that already, so can't be this. Unfortunately Seeds isn't great versus an Oddish. Yeah, we'll just switch to Woods. So yeah, this part is going to be mainly grabbing the new encounters. It'll probably end after gaining all these encounters, and then we'll take it from there next time with training the squad and all. That's another Oddish. Now, is Seeds at level 22 quick enough to outspeed a Growlithe on Route 8? Probably is, but I'm not 100% sure. And also we get 2 goes at Growlithe in case we fail it, because it is available on 7 and 8. And there are no other Pokemon that I can catch on those 2 routes. We have, yeah, unfortunately we lost Predators, the Beedrill, to its Predators lost away to, or fained to. Oh yeah, the rival battle, that's right. Sacrificed it to get a safe switch into the Kadabra and the rival battle. So it was unfortunate. I'm not even sure if Caterpie can be caught here or if it can only be encountered in Route 25, and this is a guaranteed Abra. I'm not 100%, but I know that Caterpie can be encountered on one of the other routes. There's Kakuna. I won't be absorbing this. I will switch to take this out because the Weedle battle took a little too long for my liking already. Yeah, this is overkill, but we'll do it. Okay, and still no Abra or Caterpie. I suppose it could also be a Metapod, if it can be a Caterpie. Who do we use here? I will use Dreams again. I don't know why I'm thinking about this. This is not a dangerous situation whatsoever. Okay. Another Weedle. These encounters are really making us wait. We'll use Dreams. The thing is, I need to lead Seeds here because Abra will attempt to teleport on the first turn, and I have to try and get a Sleep Powder in. I know Wrap could potentially also be a strat, say with Eggs, the Ekans that I have, but I'm not sure which of the two moves is more accurate, and also with Wrap I only get one attempt at throwing a Pokeball, although it will have better odds probably than it has when I just put it to sleep, because I won't be attacking it, I'll just be chucking Pokeballs at it for as long as it sleeps. Okay, come on. It is time for Abra. Oh, not yet. You have to wait just a little longer. Also, I'm very surprised that the camera came back in a good shape from the break and testing. It used to just mess around a little, but I had the settings prepared to get it back to normal very easily. But if the camera's working well now, I'm glad, and I can really just focus on the living Dex Nuzlocke now. And I mean, there are 5 more games off of this one that I can play immediately on the 3DS. I will then have to switch to the Game Boy Advance SP that I have for capturing or for playing Ruby or Gen 3 games. And then for the Gen 4 games I will be using this 3DS again, and as I have everything set up and sort of marked out, well, I suppose I'll have to change a few things in between for the SP, but it should work out. Let's see, can we get this encounter? No, we're still waiting. Because these are taken so, I'm not saying that's the reason this will be a shorter part. I am running a little late on my schedule once again. But I think now that I've finally sorted this Nuzlocke footage capture out, it shouldn't be delayed as much whenever I'm looking to record something. Now I would love, I mean, Seeds is terrible versus all Pokemon that are available here in ranked 24, sorry, at the... Right, there we go. Yeah, Abra's really making us wait today, as Doduo did, and I suppose Venonat, no, was it Venonat? Oh, it wasn't, it was someone else. Doduo, and then Ditto was the other one that made us wait. I really wish that Absorb did a little more to Weedle, but is it double resisted Absorb? I don't know. Oh, we get Poison. This is just amazing. So we'll now be in a countdown to, well, I do have an Antidote, and I do have Fly. So we'll just keep going. 3, 4, 4, I think that was. We had over 80 HP, so we're not in any danger yet. but we'll make it a little needlessly exciting here. Right. Thunderbolt. I think it was 5 or 6. Still no Abra. Almost switched to Woods. Yeah, this is taking a while here. I thought someone leveled up there. Imagine that from Weedle encounters now when we're at level 30 and above. I don't know why I'm taking this long to think. I should just switch to Dreams against every opponent right now. Okay. Come on, Abra. Let's see what you got. No, it's still not ready. Just go to Dreams, switch it in, use Confusion. Suppose we could also use a Headbutt. Does one Harden stop a Headbutt from one-shotting it? It does not, and that is no surprise. Right, where is this Abra boy? Also, I haven't been counting the poison damage. Still no Abra. I mean, surely it isn't 1% odds, is it? Surely it's 10 or above. Oh, I should have checked the Woods health, but I'll do next time. I'm pretty sure we're not anywhere close to requiring the Pokemon Center just yet. Abra? Nope. Still no Abra. So now, while switching, just look at what Wood's health is at. It is at 59, so we're 30 down. We have another 60 to lose, nearly. Oh great, this Pidgey's going to Sand Attack us to Oblivion and waste our PP. So the race might now become, will the Confusion PP be used before the poison damage on Pidgeotto faints it? Damn, this is taking forever. Feel a little bit like I'm back in Viridian Forest doing the Viridian grind and leveling all my Pokemon up to 14. I just have to stretch the back a little bit. You know, I think the chair is just not that like it was last time. I didn't feel this uncomfortable last time, but then again, it might have been the whole setup. Almost switched to Woods. Right, come on, Abra. You know you want to give us one encounter and give us a shot. That will Sleep Powder miss, or will Teleport fail, potentially. I think that happened. Oh, Seeds is evolving. Very nice. I wasn't expecting that, but I wasn't keeping track either. So, let's get that up on screen. We now have Seeds the Gloom in the team. Welcome. I am gonna have to go to the Pokemon Center soon because I will here we go. Abra, this is the Route 24 encounter, level 10. Let's see. Will Sleep Powder hit? It does, yes. It stays asleep also, which gives us at least 2 tries at Pokeballs or Great Balls. It breaks free from the first one. It's still asleep, so we have another 2 balls to throw here. Oh, it breaks free from this one. We get another 2 balls. You know you want to join the team, Abra. There we go. Right, Abra. What do we name Abra? Ability? Mines? Mines would be a good one. Oh, sorry. Did I tighten these things? I didn't. Mines. We need to use danger already. Safety, I suppose. But I like mines. I seem to like the nouns ending in S. Oh, I was going to put it up on screen, but I'll type out the name first before I forget it. Mine. Yes. Right, we got it up on screen also. Welcome to the squad. Mines the Abra. There we go. I should also, before... Let's check. Woods has 55 HP. Do we want a Caterpie added or not? The thing is, I suppose what we could do is... try and capture a Metapod instead of the Caterpie, or at least evolve the Caterpie to a Metapod, which would... Oh, but the thing is... Come on. Jeez. Right, who's gonna win, a level 12 Pidgey or a level 30 Electrode? It's certainly doing its best to fight back. Oh boy, how many sound attacks did we get hit by? It feels like we got hit by 6 of them. Forever again. You know what, I haven't decided if I really want a Caterpie or not. The Psyduck can also be fished for on Route 25 rather than inside the gym. But I mean, there's no reason to not get it inside the gym. So what we'll do here is we'll fly. I'll just check while we fly and heal what the other encounters were that I had down. 7, 8. 7, 8. 7, 8 Safari Zone. 7, 8 Safari Zone. Right, I wanted to check the PC also for how much room there's left. So we'll actually probably go and attempt Growlithe right now. I just want to be sure that there's room in the PC still. I will just switch to box 2, even if box 1 isn't full. It also makes it easier to later on manage the Pokemon in the boxes when they aren't full. So we'll head up to Lavender Town and access the tall grass on Route 8. And if we fail, if we get roared and the sleep powder isn't pulled through, we get another go at it on Route 7. And then I'll figure out how to do the Caterpie Metapod on Route 25 later on. I suppose I could just go pick up the Psyduck in Cerulean Gym, because, I mean, it's going to be a Psyduck. Is Seeds in the lead? It is, because Roar will most likely, anytime I encountered a Growlithe, it was selected first. This is an unfortunate reminder that we lost Anger the Mankey 2 parts ago. Right, that's nice that we heal back the exact HP it deals. Oh, I suppose it didn't crit the first. Oh, it used Scratch the first time, didn't it? But this will be some training here for Seeds. Not that it really needs it, but it will just come in handy whenever we have to put something to sleep. Like this Growlithe. No, it's Ekans. We still have eggs in the box, and in fact I think it is also level 17. But I don't trust these absorbs to do enough damage. keep searching for this Growlithe. The Pokemon are really making us wait today. I was expecting this part to take only an hour and then potentially start training the team or thinking about the team, but I'll probably think about the team off recording now, and then when I come back for the next part I'll know hopefully which Pokemon I want to use, build the team. Also note which Pokemon I want to evolve just for the living dex aspect of the challenge, so that I have those in mind. Also, they will most likely be trained on wild Pokemon now in an area where it's safe to do so. We're getting a lot of Mankeys here. It's almost like the Pokemon we're looking for is intentionally evading us for now. Yeah. I'm really gonna have to end soon, as this is a very uncomfortable sitting. I have to figure out how I did it last time. It's a lot more easier in the back, a lot easier on the back I should say. It's yet another Mankey. The game's taunting us, reminding us of our losses. Okay. Yet another Mankey. The game is now literally taking the pee. This Mankey seems to have less special than the last ones had, or feels that way anyway. We're soon out of absorbs, which I just remembered, as I said, that the other TM I didn't know what it was in the last part is Mega Drain. Here we go, Growlithe. This is our Route 8 encounter. Only one thing, it outspeeds us. So, we failed our Route 8 encounter because we weren't fast enough. Which means we have to train seeds first. Let me jot that down in the spreadsheet because I will forget if I don't put that down that I failed that. Growlithe failed Route 8. Let me just be safe or sure that it was Route 8 and not 7, because they are numbered weirdly if I remember correctly. It is Route 8. Okay, so we do get another go at it on Route 7. But for now, we shall fly. What did I say? Cerulean City. To pick up the Psyduck in the Cerulean City gym. That will be our Cerulean City encounter. Yeah, I won't be attacking it. And then I think we will end by heading into the Safari Zone and attempting to catch... Should I go for an encounter in the tall grass, or should I risk it all and go for a Dratini for fishing? I really don't know. The thing is, I kind of think that I shouldn't waste the attempt. It would be great to just try and get something. But also, there we go, straight Psyduck. I want Pokemon Fire Red. Probably won't have a lot of encounters remaining due to Dupe's Claws. So I kind of want to keep a few strong Pokemon available for it, but I also want to at least attempt to get a Dratini from Gen 1 for the living dex. So, and if I'm willing to attempt, it's better to attempt in all games and get it and then not have to attempt later on, if that makes sense. It's basically to use up all attempts before requiring to have to win an attempt. Right, what will we name Psyduck? While lulling its enemies with its vacant look potentially, this wily Pokemon will use psychokinetic powers. Now we do have power. The electrode powers would be a little weird. Psychokinetic is way too long. What was the word that was before? Damn, I have to look it up. I forgot it. There we go. Psyduck, Pokedex entry of Pokemon Red. Look. Yeah, I think we'll just name it Look. It's not the greatest name in the world, but we went for a theme and we'll stick to it for now. Look. So, welcome to the squad, Look. Now, final encounter for this part will be the Safari Zone. Oh boy, my back is really killing me now. Yeah, we'll end on the Safari Zone. We'll head in and we'll fish for Dratini and see if we can get it or not. And then, oh, I should have dumped the stuff in my bag first, because while I'm in, I might as well go and pick up the items that I require from in there. Surf will be a great asset to the team in general for use in battles. Of course, I can't use it outside of battle until I defeat Koga. So let's go here, Red's PC, and then we'll just deposit anything we don't need. The lift key we used already. We'll deposit an iron for sale later on. We have absolutely no need for the oscilloscope anymore. Don't know what TM21 is, we'll find out later. Get rid of the elixir. The awakening we'll keep in because I want to sell it. HP up. We'll sell later on probably. We'll sell the nugget later on. I'll sell this X accuracy because it can't be used in this challenge, as I can't use items in battle. Poké Flute no longer required. The town map I'll just keep around because it is handy for looking stuff up when I'm not sure about what area I'm in. Right, let's get on our bike. I just thought potentially we have 4 gym badges. Could I go to Route 23 and reach the water area? Because if I could actually fish for my encounter there already. But you know, I won't be doing it in this part because I would really like to end now, because my back is not doing well. Right, let's attempt Dratini. We'll head straight here for the water. Oh, the thing is, well, let me just check if it could be anything else other than Dratini. I forgot about that. Oh boy. Right, Kanto Safari Zone, center area, fishing. Super Rod, 25% chance to be Dratini, 25% chance to be Krabby, 25% chance to be Psyduck. So we have Psyduck and Krabby, but we don't have a Slowpoke yet. And on Route 23, we could encounter a Slowbro. And if we don't catch Slowbro there, we can't encounter anything there. So what to do? Should I attempt? You know, I'm gonna risk it. And if it's a Slowpoke, it's a Slowpoke, we'll deal with it. Actually, that is silly to be doing that, because it is the same odds. I'll go for a wild encounter, and then try and force a Dratini later on in blue or yellow. I think the odds of encountering Dratini might be slightly increased in yellow also. So we'll just head through naturally, pick up a few items along the way, and take whatever we get. And we get a Nidoran that we have already, so this is dupes. Now, for reasons that I can't run from battle, I throw a rock and hope that it runs. Full restore, that will come in handy for the Elite Four. Oh, missed it. Right. We have a Venonat already, so this is Dupe's Claws. We'll throw a rock at it. I know it's silly to do that, but you know, the wording up to now suggests I have to do this. I might word it differently another time. Another Nidoran. This game is really not giving us the encounters that are eligible for capture in this part. Like, I know that that's always a possibility, but it feels strangely so this time. I know that the game's obviously doesn't have a conscience, it doesn't know what we're doing, but it's just a little weird how this worked out. That would have probably been a guaranteed capture with the amount of stones we threw at it. TM40. Protein, that will be plenty of money. Let's see. Are we going to go through all of the Safari Zone without encountering a single legible encounter? I want to pick up the surf first in case I don't have no room in the bag. I've picked up quite a few items. I also love how this is the evolution music in this house, HM03. I mean, we could end up catching a Parasect or a Paras, which, you know, I mean, it's not the encounter I would want, but in the first game of Kanto, it's just impossible to guarantee a certain encounter in the Safari Zone. So we'll just head in here and see what we get. We get an Execute. Now we got this last on attempt 4 in the Safari Zone, and it ran, and the game then taunted us with it. Oh, it broke free. It stays. Let's try again. Nope. Oh, it stays. Third ball. Nope. I mean, it wants to be mine. No, it doesn't. This is odd. What is going on? Right, it finally runs after 6 balls, so... Oh, I thought I could exit the Safari Zone that way. But that was our encounter, and we failed it. I'll jot that down in the spreadsheet also. We'll remember that I attempted and failed. So we failed 2 catches in this run. Not too unhappy with it being only 2, with especially 3 of them being pretty likely to be fails, and also we can still make up for one of those fails. So we'll head, where's Woods here? Fly, Fuchsia. We'll head over to the Warden very quickly and exchange the gold teeth for the strength HM. And then we'll end the part in front of the Pokemon Center here in Fuchsia. And we'll take it from here next time in part... I think it will be 10. I can't even remember the parts numbers anymore, it's been so long. Right, let's fly back and heal in the center, and then I will actually save inside the Pokemon Center. I like to do that, I think, because I got in the habit of doing so for Pokemon Stadium. I think Pokemon could only be used from a game if you saved inside a Pokemon Center, couldn't you? I think it had to do with not being able to transfer HM Pokemon or something like that, just that you couldn't lock yourself into an area. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. We got plenty of encounters done here. Next time will be more battles and training, potentially 1 or 2 more encounters if I think about them. But we'll see then. Until then.